Hello again. I'm Marcus. I review stuff. Today I'm reviewing the song Can't Cool Me Down by Carseat Headrest. So this is my pick for Monday. Just saw that Carseat Headrest had released some new music and I wanted to give it a listen. My good buddy Joel put me onto Carseat Headrest a couple years ago. Really enjoy their music. Actually, I think it's one guy who kind of does most of it. Similar to like Tame Impala. But really enjoyed Carseat Headrest. So definitely wanted to check this one out once I saw that it came out. And I figured, hey, I need a pick for Monday. Let's listen to it. So anyway, without further ado, here is Can't Cool Me Down by Carseat Headrest. Of course, still taking requests. If you would like to request a song, just leave a comment down below. I will definitely get to it at some point. All right, here we go. Can't Cool Me Down.
Schizophrenia dreaming, I got a real bad feeling. It tastes like lemon, having trouble breathing, getting high on nothing, taking credit for nothing. Inside my head is an empty head, introducing friends to friends. There's a hole in the ceiling. Everything but me and it has got no feeling. Smoke is pouring out the bed. I crawl like an enemy to you. It's a time of need and I need you to help me play. Enemy to you. I crawl, enemy to you. I crawl, enemy to you. I crawl, enemy to you. What my can't cool me down. No, it can't cool me down. Cool. What my can't cool me down. It can't cool me down. Cool. Can't cool me down. It can't cool me down. Vivid visions. It's been so long since I heard your voice and felt you feeling for me. Camille, recall at the mortuary. I like Chopin. Won't you sing me to sleep? No, don't. Daniel, you think you see a light, but there is nothing in a flame but fire. Is it satisfaction? Is it only practice for the real thing? Snap out of the drip screaming. Hey, we're not supposed to be here. Hey, we're not supposed to be here. My blood is dirty water, drain it, bleed it, wash it down the drain. Devil in the other, somebody else's mistake. I'm dripping with sweat in my hands. I can't hold anything in my hands. I've only made one mistake in my life. I've only made one mistake. I'm going cool.
I like that. That was, to me wasn't as strong as some of his other stuff that I've heard. But I actually really did enjoy that song very much so. I didn't really pay too much attention to the lyrics, I gotta admit. I was mostly kind of focused on the electronic sound of it all. I really liked the drum beats throughout. Really liked sort of I don't know if it was like a synth or a piano or what we had going on through there, but really enjoyed that as well. Really enjoyed that ending part too, instrumentally. So anyway, let's break it down. Let's talk about a little bit more why I enjoyed it. Now, I did listen to some of the lyrics, and I do want to think and kind of read through and see what I think about the lyrics. So, you sort of had this going throughout where he says, "Cool water on my brow, can't cool me down, can't cool me down." That repeats itself quite a bit throughout. He says, "Schizophrenia dreaming. I got a real bad feeling with a taste like lemon, having trouble breathing, getting high on nothing. Taking credit for nothing. Inside my head is an empty head, introducing friends to friends." Interesting. I'm not entirely sure. What he's talking about here. Let's keep reading. "There is a hole in the ceiling, everything but me, and it has got no feeling. Smoke is pouring out the vents. I crawl like an animal to you. Crawl, an animal to you. It's a time of need, and I need you to help me. I crawl, an animal to you. Please, I crawl, an animal to you. Then crawl. So cool water on my brow can't cool me down." Interesting. I'm not sure. I mean, all I get so far is that he just sounds like someone who needs help for whatever reason, but someone who needs help. "Vivid visions. It's been so long since I heard your voice and felt your feeling for me. Camille Requiem at the mortuary." Interesting. "I like chopping. Won't you sing me to sleep?" "No, don't, Daniel." Huh. "No, don't, Daniel. You'd think you'd see a light, but there is nothing in a flame but fire." Interesting. That's an interesting line. "There is nothing in a flame but fire." There is nothing. Is it satisfaction? Is it satisfaction? Is it only practice for the real thing? Is it only practice for the real thing? Snap out of the drug trip screaming. Wow, that seems pretty self-explanatory. Hey, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. Hey, we're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. Now my blood is dirty water. Drain it, bleed it, wash it down the drain. The devil in the other, somebody else's mistake. I am dripping with sweat. My hands, I can't hold anything in my hands. I've only made one mistake in my life. I've only made one mistake. I'm going. Cool water on my brow can't cool me down." Interesting. I guess sort of the vibe I get from it lyrically is maybe that it's about having anxiety, just because it talks about like not being able to hold something. I'm assuming because I'm dripping with sweat in my hands, I can't hold anything in my hands. I think he's just talking about being so anxious that he's so sweaty he can't, like, it's that feeling you like when you're just so anxious you can't function. Your normal body movements are just cease to exist, it feels like. So that's kind of what I get from this lyrically, but I'm not sure. I'd be interested to see what your take is, what y'all's take is on this song. But yeah, so far I think it is about just anxiety, and he does sing a lot about anxiety and depression and stuff like that. So it could very well be about that. But lyrically, pretty esoteric here, pretty hard to just kind of understand upon first listen or first read through. But it's still interesting, I think, and I was sort of able to pick it apart a little bit, I guess. For that reason, I'll give it one thumb up lyrically. I don't know if it's necessarily his best work, but it was good. It was good. Musically, like as far as instrumentals and his vocals go, he always sounds good. I like his voice. He sort of has this whining, constantly whining singing style. But I really liked, like I said, the drum beats throughout. There were some synth parts, especially there at the end, that I really enjoyed. There was this nice little tone that was going along with the beat for a while. And I'm not sure what instrument they were using to make it, because like I've said before, I'm musically stupid. But it was very interesting to hear kind of the ensemble of pieces that they put together here. So actually, I would say instrumentally, it was a pretty solid track. I don't want to say that it was sort of a dance vibey, but there was definitely some synth and that drum beat throughout that gave it a more of a poppy feel, while obviously still being a very depressing song. I think it's just because that's the kind of music he makes. So for that, I give it 2 thumbs up. I thought it was very enjoyable in that aspect. And then as far as replay factor goes, I feel like I need to listen to this one again to like fully get it or fully appreciate it maybe. So I'm definitely going to listen to it again. I think it has the potential to make my playlist right now. But I'm not sure yet. I think I got to give it a couple listens. So for that, I think because of its potential to make its way onto my playlist, I'll give it 1 thumb up for now. We'll see. Maybe I'll listen to it a couple more times and it might change my mind about it. But solid song. Not a bad song by any means. Maybe not my favorite thing that I've heard from Carseat Headrest, but not a bad song. Not a bad song at all. So, hey, that's it for the video. That was, again, my pick for Monday. So every other day I do requests, so if you have a request, please leave it in the comments below. I'll definitely be sure to get to it. If you like the music, go support the artist, go listen to them wherever you can. One place you can definitely check them out will be in my Spotify playlist, which will be in the description. It's got every song that I've listened to on my channel so far, so go check it out. And then, as always, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. So that's it. See you guys later. Bye.